kind of liking this new setup. Hey guys, so Thanksgiving is next week. Today is Saturday, and last year was Ryan and I's first Thanksgiving where we didn't go back home, which was very different. We are a very big family people, and all of our family is back on the East Coast. If you don't know, Ryan and I are high school sweethearts, so we grew up together and we're the same age, same grade, and all our family's over there. And then he moved out here 2 years after I moved out here. So the first year that he moved out here, we decided we were just gonna start doing Thanksgiving here because it's a lot to keep going back and forth. You know, Thanksgiving is pretty close to Christmas time. I used to do it before he moved out here, and I still can't believe it because it was really like 2 weeks in between. But this year is a late Thanksgiving, hence why I decorated for Christmas PJs on. I wanted to stoke up on my decor before I go back for Christmas. So this year we are once again staying in California for Thanksgiving, and last year was actually really nice and so much fun. I mean, it was definitely an adjustment, and I did have like a little bit of a FOMO moment when I was FaceTiming my families, but it is nice that we are starting our own traditions and doing it on our own as well. If you haven't seen that video, I posted a video of our first ever Thanksgiving together and my first time cooking a freaking turkey. Oh my gosh. This year we're gonna do a turkey breast because we honestly had so many leftovers for just 2 people, but we were so excited. Like, we just wanted to do it all, and we were like, oh, we'll just have a ton of leftovers, it'll be fine, we'll eat it all. We didn't. So this year we're gonna scale it back a little bit. A Thanksgiving meal for 2 people with some leftovers. So if you didn't see last year's video, I will put that up above, and then I'll probably link it towards the end of this video so you can just click on it and go to it and watch it. So I printed out these 2 planners. I forget the website. I think it's like Live Eat Well or something like that. I'll put it down below in the description box, but I printed these out because I need to plan my Thanksgiving dinner accordingly. My boss actually invited us over to his house, but we still want to do our own Thanksgiving meal. You're like, well, if you have food there, why are you making your own meal? I get that. One, Ryan has, I don't know what to call it. I would call it maybe food anxiety. Sometimes he can have like a really sensitive stomach, or his throat can feel like it's closing up to certain foods. And so it doesn't excite him sometimes to go to places where he doesn't know what's being put in the food. Whereas when we're cooking our own food, he can see what's going in, and he knows like what he can have and cannot have, if that makes any sense. I mean, he doesn't want to be rude and go somewhere. He still wants to be social and go places, but there's always that like subconscious thought, like, I don't want to have a reaction, especially when you're in someone else's home that you don't, I mean, he knows my boss, but like, it's not family, you know? If you got sick, it would be awkward. I would feel awkward, and he's like my boss, and their family and their friends are like, you know, we're very close. So anyways, so I was like, look, don't worry about it. Let's still go and enjoy it, and we'll be there for just a few hours, and we'll come back. We have to be back anyways for Stormy. And then on Wednesday, I'll just prep all the food. I'll cook the food, you know, when we get back. We'll start the turkey before we leave, and then, yeah, so that is the plan. That is the game plan. We're 4 minutes in, and I've been talking. Let's actually start planning. So the first one I printed out was a Thanksgiving meal planner plus shopping list. It breaks everything down into appetizers, side dishes, breads, main courses, beverages, desserts, and then down below is a grocery shopping list. But I didn't know if this was going to be as many lines as I needed when I went to go shopping, so I also printed out on the same site this Thanksgiving shopping list, and it also broke it down into the grocery item that you need, how much you need, and then the meal that it's going to be for. So I really liked these 2, and let's start writing down the entrees. So of course we're going to have turkey breast. Love an herb turkey. I know that people glaze their turkey, they brine it. What do you guys do? Tell me down below. But my grandma has always done just like butter, a buttload of herbs, and just slathered it on that baby. Okay, then we're gonna have, as a side dish, we're having cornbread stuffing. Oof, I love some cornbread stuffing, y'all. So good. I sounded like Paula Deen there. Cornbread stuffing is my jam, but I do really want to try one year and get spontaneous and tried like a savory stuffing with sausage and maybe, ooh, maybe even cranberries. That's not savory though. Then we're gonna have my favorite thing of all time ever, and I don't have it until Thanksgiving, is my sweet potato casserole. Love sweet potato casserole. It is not Thanksgiving without sweet potato casserole. We gotta eat some greens, right? So we're gonna have green beans, not a salad, because let's be real, who eats the salad? Who does that? I just want a quick green salad that I can scarf down to feel good about myself. My grandma is a queen at mashed potatoes. He wants to do like a homemade mac and cheese. I don't know if we really need all of that, but this is a tradition in his house, so I'm trying to honor that, right? Mashed potatoes, classic. I love mashed potatoes. I want to have mashed potatoes at our Thanksgiving, but I feel like the Thanksgiving that we're going to is gonna have mashed potatoes that we could probably just bring leftovers back from. Well, maybe I shouldn't assume that because maybe they want all their mashed potatoes. So I'm planning to make a small batch of mashed potatoes. I'm gonna look up a recipe online and see if I can do like a 2-person mashed potato type thing. And then as for the mac and cheese, I know I can freeze and then Ryan will eat that for his lunches and dinners throughout the weeks. I personally don't want mac and cheese. I don't know. It feels very heavy and there's so many other heavy things on Thanksgiving, but I'm totally here for honoring his tradition because that's what he likes. And you know, when you're in your first year of marriage, you gotta compromise and make something that's gonna be yours together throughout the years. So mac and cheese it is. So for desserts, we're just gonna have whatever is at my boss's house. And for me, I'm just gonna eat the sweet potato casserole for dessert because it is loaded with all the desserty goodness. Also last year, I had to send Ryan out to the grocery store because I tried to make homemade gravy and it was literally like a disgusting butthole. It was awful. It was so bad. Man, what a comparison. It was really, really bad. So this year, I'm going to follow a recipe. I don't like store-bought gravy. I actually despise it. So we're not gonna get that. And then Trader Joe's has this cranberry orange relish that looks really good. I'm not really here for like the chunky cranberry sauce, and the Jello in the can cranberry sauce slightly freaks me out but kind of intrigues me. I don't know. I know, like, if I buy it, we're not gonna eat it, so like, why waste money? But the cranberry relish looks really good, and I bet you we could make like yummy sandwiches with it. Except for I can't even eat sandwiches right now. Dietary restrictions. Oh, I'm also bringing my famous fluff. If you don't know what that is, it's my go-to favorite. I guess it's technically a dessert, but in my family, we make it every single Thanksgiving. But they probably won't make it this year because I'm not gonna be there. Well, sorry guys, you're missing out on the fluff, but I really think they just make it for me. It's a Watergate salad that is marshmallows, pistachio pudding, a can of pineapple, and then a can or container of Cool Whip. Whip it all together, you let it sit for a little bit. Some people put coconut in it, shreds of coconut, and it's really good either way, but we haven't been doing coconut in a really long time. The fluff of all fluffs, I love it. So I was thinking of introducing Kaylee's fluff to my boss's family and just giving a little bit to them and seeing how they like it. I don't know, we'll see. Some people are freaked out by it, but it's so good. I'm probably gonna be vlogging for Thanksgiving, just for myself. But if you guys want me to post it, I will totally post it. So just let me know down below. And okay, now I'm really gonna start doing this grocery shopping list and we're gonna go shopping. I always think I spell sweet potatoes wrong, but this year Ryan wants me to make a sweet potato casserole for his work party. So I'm gonna have to make 2 batches, which is fine because you can make them way before, like the base of it. Just put it in the oven the day of, which is nice. Okay, so I have to go to Pinterest because I'm pretty sure I saved some of my favorite Thanksgiving recipes on my favorite recipe board. If I can find it, there we go. I think my sweet potato casserole is on here. Is it? No. Wait a second. I think I put it in my recipe book. Let's see, because I cannot remember the life of me what the website I used. Okay, where are my... Is it under dessert maybe? No. Miscellaneous? No. It's not appetizers. Come on, where are you? I swore I put it in here. How did I not do that? And my camera's dying. Awesome. Awesome. I did. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Good job, Kaylee. You are very organized. Good for you. Here it is. Boom. I'm going to 2 different places. I'm going to Ralph's, which is like a standard grocery store. It's like a Giant back at home. If you don't have Giant, it's just like your typical Piggly Wiggly or Kroger if you're down in the South. I know that it's obviously cheaper than Whole Foods. And then I'm gonna go to my tried and true Trader Joe's because I know that they're gonna be cheaper. So on my little planner I have right here, I circled like things I gotta get from Ralph's that I know that I'm not gonna be able to get at Trader Joe's just because there's like, they have mini marshmallows but they're not the same. And then I just know there's like cheaper herbs there, whatever. So I organized it that way. So I'm gonna hit up a Ralph's first. I feel like it's gonna be super crowded. It's a Saturday. I'm pretty crazy for thinking like this is a good day to shop, but it's okay. I'll have my turkey hat to get me through it. I think I'm gonna wear this in there. Me and my cousin, we always wear festive fun hats during Christmas time when we go grocery shopping, and everyone compliments us and they think it's so fun. But I don't know if they'll think that in LA. They might think I'm crazy. Well, people in LA are kind of crazy, so I'll just blend in. All right, let's start the car. I need my keys. Where are my keys? It's kind of crucial. Man, how did I do this? Where did it go? Oh my gosh, they're under my butt. Okay, got them. Let's roll out. Okay, first trip done. Ralph's is complete. I spent $14.43 here at Ralph's for some of the stuff. I didn't find the turkey, so hopefully Trader Joe's has a turkey breast because then I'm out of luck of turkey. I guess I could go to other stores, but I'm really not feeling that today, so pray me luck. Made it into Trader Joe's and I'm committed to wearing the hat and shopping with the turkey hat on. Got the green beans. So I'm getting some sweet potatoes and regular russet potatoes here so I can make my casserole and my mashed potatoes. For all the turkeys, but I don't know. I just want a breast. I don't want it, all of it. I guess this is the next best thing, but I'm confused. I need help. I thought you could get a turkey breast, like looks like this without the wings, but I don't see it at any grocery store. So far people are loving the hat. I've gotten a few compliments, so they were like, where did you get it? This is so cute. You're very brave for wearing this in here, but whatever, just living my life. Ooh, I actually need to get some of this for the kitchen, so this will go in the cart. This is really funny. Okay, maybe we should try this turkey gravy just to have it as a backup. I can always return it if we don't use it. Thank you. All right, finished up at Trader Joe's and I'm pretty happy with what I got. I'm going into the elevator. I went to check out and I put my credit card in and it started gobbling at me. And I was like, wait, am I hearing things weird? Oh, I gotta press the button. And he was like, no, they changed it to make that gobbling noise once you check out. And I was like, oh, I guess they just knew that I was being festive and they wanted to join in. All right, so I'm gonna do a haul when I get home. Okay, we're back. It was pretty much a success besides that turkey confusion. I still don't get it. I don't know, whatever. I just got what I got and it's gonna work this year for Thanksgiving. Everyone loved the hat, so cheers to that. I'm glad I wore it and didn't, you know, care what people thought of the way I looked. I spent under $100 and that's really, really good. I will tell you the full price once I find my Trader Joe's receipt, but I also got extra sweet potato casserole stuff for Ryan's work. So there's just a lot of extra meals that we're gonna have and under $100. So feeling pretty good about it. And I got some extra little things like the peppermint soap and some snacks for my movie tonight. We're seeing Frozen 2. I'm so excited. We're going to the Grove. We're seeing Frozen 2. and I can't wait to see Olaf again. I miss that little pal. All right, let's start with Trader Joe's. I got this poultry herb mix. I got this last year, I think, and all the herbs, once again, were sold out. I don't know why I haven't learned my lesson, but that's okay. Everything is in here, and they had a ton of these, so bingo. Got some more eggs because I feel like all recipes call for eggs, and you can never have enough eggs. You can just eat them for breakfast. Then I got these green beans. They're pre-washed, ready to go in the microwave, cut and trimmed how I like it. I'm gonna toss it up in the pan with a little bit of onions, make it a little bit homemade, and got an onion for the green beans. And then inside of the turkey, I did end up getting that cranberry orange relish. I don't know, it just really was calling my name. I gotta figure out what else I could do with this, but the sugar was actually really low on this, which I was pretty shocked about. I got 2 things of unsalted butter. I know it seems crazy, like you're already going to a Thanksgiving. Why do you need to have, you know, your own Thanksgiving? Or, you know, why do you have to have all this food? Like, can't you just pick and choose? And we tried. Honestly, last year I think Ryan made some deviled eggs, and there's a few items that we have at our families that we didn't do last year, and you know, we just are trying to condense it down to a pretty simple Thanksgiving dinner, but we want to feel satisfied. And also, growing up, I always would have to go to 3 or 4 Thanksgiving. So I would have a pre-Thanksgiving at my grandpa's house on my mom's side, and then my mom would have a Thanksgiving on actual Thanksgiving, and then of course my dad's side of the family, my parents are divorced, they would have one. And then when I started dating Ryan, I would go to his family's Thanksgiving. So 4 Thanksgivings in one day, your girl knows how to pace herself, because I would have to eat a lot because you don't want to be rude. Sometimes I really would just be like, I can't do it. I'm so sorry, but I have 3 more to go to, but that was pretty rare. So I know it may be crazy to you, but when you got so many different family dynamics, you just learn to stuff it in. I did end up going with that turkey, half turkey breast, because I couldn't figure out what the heck else was gonna happen if I didn't get this, because some lady told me I should go to the butcher, and it just seemed like a lot of work. So I thought I'd get one of these because it was half, and then I got another one to make it a whole, because I know Ryan will definitely eat extra turkey left over for the next couple of days. So I just wanted to make sure, and protein's good to stock up on. You know, I'd rather not have leftover carbs, because once Thanksgiving's over, you kind of want to just avoid that, but leftover protein, always can have. Found my receipt, so I will talk about that at the end. I got turkey stock. I didn't even know they had turkey stock there, which is awesome. Their stock is so much cheaper than when you go to a regular grocery store, and usually their produce is, but their produce goes bad pretty quickly, so you need to eat it while you buy it. I got some celery. I got this peppermint soap. Let's smell it. I didn't even smell it. I just thought, ooh, why not? Stormy, you're making a lot of noise for the camera. She's chewing on her bully stick, so if you hear crunching in the background, that's Stormy. It's light, but it smells like a candy cane. It smells like the crushed candy cane from Bath & Body Works, that candle. I like it. Perfect for the kitchen. Then I got some half and half, because I'm going to use this for my sweet potato casserole and then my mashed potatoes. It calls for whole milk, but we don't drink whole milk in this house, so I didn't want to get a big one. That's all that they had, and I know half and half is half milk, half creamer, so it will do the trick, and it's cheaper when you get the smaller one. So you just have to kind of, don't spend forever at the grocery store when, you know, you're just trying to shop for just 2 people, but just kind of think of like what you could work with, and compare and contrast. I bought the Dole brand, and Dole brand, anytime it's a big name brand, it's gonna cost more. It's gonna cost you a pretty penny. So I think I should have gone with the more generic brand, but I was so flustered by that new store, because I never really go to that Ralph's. I don't really like that Ralph's. It's kind of weird the way it's set up, but it was close by, so I went there, and then I just was like grabbing stuff to get out of there. So yeah, anyways, I got the 2 sweet potatoes. I got 2 bags of them because I'm making one for Ryan's work and then one for us. And then I got the russet potatoes so I can make the mashed potatoes. And then something is in my eye. I got this turkey gravy, like I said before. I want to try that out. And now for the Ralph's bag. I got the cornbread stuffing since we got this last year and we liked it. I do really want to make homemade stuffing one year. It's just, again, this is easy, quick and go to, but I think next year I'm going to challenge myself and make my own stuffing. We got 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags of Schmellows. It's gonna be for our sweet potato casseroles, and then I'm gonna have leftover, I'm sure, and I'm gonna put it in my hot cocoa bar, which I will be making a how-to video on how to decorate for your hot cocoa bar, or how I do it, and maybe some different recipes you can do for your hot cocoa. I got that container of Coop that I need for my fluff. Got the pistachio pudding for my fluff. And then, oh yeah, this is also for my fluff. And the can of crushed pineapple, that's Dole. I don't hate on Dole, it's just, you know, you're a little bit pricier, Dole. You gotta get name brand for some things, you know, there's just some things that don't taste the same. And I don't know if this is it, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And then the last thing I got is the pecan pieces in this small little bag because Ryan doesn't like nuts, but I do on my sweet potato casserole, so I'm going to put it on half, and I won't eat a huge bag of pecans or pecans, however you say it, so I got the small bag. All right, that's it. That's a wrap. Oh, actually, we need to discuss the mac and cheese. What's wrong with my eyelash? I've been trying to get Ryan to pick out a recipe so that I can actually shop for the ingredients, and he keeps procrastinating. So whatever that price is for that mac and cheese is on him. So what I'm going to tell you is how much this cost. It was $59.93, but I'm going to take out the snacks for the movie and then the soap. Like we said, this was $14.43. Okay, so let me add this up. Sorry, it's $14.53 was the Ralph's. So $14.53 plus $59.93 is $74.46. Oh my gosh, we really were under. Okay, so minus the extra stuff that I got that isn't specifically for Thanksgiving, the total for both trips was $65. That's pretty dang good because I also got enough ingredients for the work dish, so I think that's pretty great. I know it's for only 2 people, but we're gonna have a lot of leftovers. It will last us into the weekend, so there you go. Thanksgiving for 2 on a budget. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of long, but I just wanted to take you with me. I hope you guys have a great, happy Turkey Day and enjoy the time with your family and friends. You know, we really wish we were with our family, but we're making the best of it and we're making our own little family together. So we're going to vlog it. Maybe we'll show it to you guys. I don't know. Just stay tuned. Subscribe. Don't forget. There's something in my eyes, so I'm gonna go get it out. Have a good weekend. Bye.